my Cerberus has a gun, and yes, it is ironic that, my icon is a watermelon puppy, and yes, the Cerberus I am is a watermelon puppy Cerberus, and yes, he has a gun in all three heads, and yes, I am 9. If you didn't know, yes, I am 9, and no, I do not care. Neighbor. Anyway, I'm not trying a new background. See if I can try and. If any of you guys can see what that first one is, I will. I'll shout you out. Okay. Anyway, on to the video. Okay, now, as I was saying with this one, let's go into its third. Oh, right. Let's put in its articulations. Okay. So, not much besides from this. Ratchet joint, it's pretty tight. This, but yeah, it's kibble. This can go like that, and that's basically about it. And then, yeah, you know that these can open. Anyway, let's get into the third transformation. Straighten this out. Take that off. No, you don't need to. Never mind. Yeah, you don't transform it like in the animation. Which you can say that it is an anime technically because an anime is Japanese animation. Yes, I am cultured. Thank you for complimenting me. Oh, by the way, the reason why I can pump out so many videos in like 5 seconds, well, like in a couple of minutes because I have to wait for my videos to process, and also I don't do editing because I'm such a low quality that I can't really use my Pops thing because there's not really a table, but I will get my setup someday, and I will make lots of videos. Oh, I also forgot to mention this in the last thing. There is no stand for the Ultra Zord, which is very wobbly, and also there's no stand for the Megazord right here. But in fact, maybe you could make it as a stand. Maybe if you put some weight behind it. There is this little. Oh my god! It comes with minifigures in this thing, and yeah, it just does it just like you can barely even put them on there. Like watch what happens when I try. What's this? Okay, look, I'm gonna take this. Oh, sorry about this. Awkwardness. I always just don't try and put them on there in any day whenever I display them. Whenever I display them on my untidy thing. Yeah, I play with Legos. I have a bunch of things over here. Anyway, well, like these guys, you can put them on here, and they're secured by these little pegs that go. They're rubber stands. I don't know if you saw that, but I dropped this thing and it literally landed on the little rubber stand thing. Like, it was like a bottle flip. Like, that's impossible. So you usually put it in. I don't know if you can consider it a stand. There is one defining feature about this thing. You can make it incredibly long. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, God. Seriously? Yeah, I hate it when that happens. You can't move it all the way down without at least one piece at one point falling off. Anyway, enough stalling. I should probably get into the third transformation. You want to take those off, flip the little panel. Sorry, I didn't show you. You want to flip those little panels up. Take that, and as I do it, I just get those out one by one, and then I just like this, and then if you put enough force behind it, it'll just snap it and do this with it. So now you have a cross. Fold that up. You can do the legs last if you want. You don't really have to. And then there's this, and then you gotta do that. Take these, put them in here. Yeah, I probably like that. See? Now what I sometimes have to do is I have to take it and I have to put one side in completely, and then and then I have to take my hand and I have to go like, and then if that doesn't work, I just have to go ow. What? Look at that! It's not even in. What the frick? God, seriously? What is with this thing? Yeah, we don't talk about that. Since I can't edit, I can't cut that out of the video. Don't say anything about it. Or else I will find you. And I will kill you. Anyway, it says that this is how you do the where it's just this. But I sometimes like to do it like this sometimes. But now actually, I found out that where this is just like the scarab thing, and I really like it like that because that's where I'm gonna have it. And then I just love it, like, because you can just like separate his legs a little bit, and then you can just like take out his feet, and then you just do this. Short leg, yeah. Just like me. I am short, but I weigh a little. Yeah, like 170 pounds. I want to say it's probably gone down like to 109. Yeah, I weigh a lot for a 9-year-old. That one in 4th grade. Second. In second grade, there was only literally these 2 twins that were any smaller than me, and I'm talking they were like small. You would mistake them for like the 2nd graders, not the 1st graders. But again, again for me it was like the 2nd graders. Anyway, now you have this form. Cooler, yes. Then when you add these things, it's kind of weird if you ask me. And also it's a kind of it's a pretty tedious process. You take this off, that plugs into his non-existent. I forgot to do the little things. Barely any. Right here, pivot, no rotation whatsoever. But he can't kind of look up and down. No back and forth movement for his legs. Not so beautiful spread, but whatever. I can look past that. Because I am addicted to this stuff. You want to take this, and you're going to plug it. You're going to take that, you're going to flip. Sorry. You're going to flip that out. And, oh, I forgot to show you. You want to flip this little piece that goes into there for the transformation. You're going to plug that into there. Let's do it. And take this out. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to store these on here. If I remember correctly, yeah, I'm pretty sure like you're supposed to store them on there. When you're I forgot. I don't think this is really parts forming. But this guy has can go into four different pieces technically. You have the arms can go out, and then the 2 legs split apart and then go off, and then at that waist right there where they're connected, it's 4 pieces all together. I guess you could say that this is technically parts forming.